And we're live. What is going on, everybody? I am your host, Nikki Smokes, joined by Bobby, Field, and Rain Man, a.k.a. Billy Smokes. This is the Week 8 Pick'em. Last week was kind of a rough week for the whole pod. Me and Billy actually tied, going plus 1 unit.
Fire.
Not bad. Not
Thank
great.
you. Thank you. I deserve that.
But positive. I went
deserve
3-3. He went 2-3. He hit his max. I hit my max.
I'm back.
I'll talk about things that I really absolutely despise in a little bit. Bobby, you just fucking suck. You're one. You went 1-5 minus 3 units.
I hammered my max. First max of the year.
You hit your own max and still lost 3 units. You're a peasant. I would step over you on the way to 7-Eleven. Field, you went 2-4 and you were down 1 unit on the week. Not terrible considering the fact you went 2-4. But Bobby, I will give you the floor. How do you explain being so dog shit, hitting a max bet, and still losing 3 units on the week?
I was in Florida, man. What do you want me to do? All I had power to do was hit maxes. None of the other bets matter when you're in Florida. You hit your max, you play around at Oreo, you move on. That's kind of how life works when you're in Florida, for me at least. So I crushed the max. I saw my Dolphins handle business. I played some golf with the boys. I had a great weekend. Smoke's coming on here trying to bring us down.
Did not handle business. They did not handle business. I don't know what I hate more. I don't know if I hate my diet more or if I
never apologize for winning, bro. Why are you never apologize for winning?
Shut up, Bobby. All you did was fucking cry. Me and you cried the whole game. We looked at Monday. We were fucking pissed off. Shut up. That's
did they handle business or no?
Shut up, dude. No, they didn't take care of business. This is the betting show. This is not the smoke show when we're talking about the Dolphins and acting like shit was sweet. They should have fucking covered. And I say I'm not betting them every single week, and then I bet them every single week, and then I bet on the only team who has a head coach who decides not to take a field goal to go up 2 possessions. It should have been the easiest cover of all time. The Dolphins should have easily covered that game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. They didn't, and I don't know what I hate more, myself or you for flying down to the game, or I don't know. Maybe it's the alcohol, but I just absolutely hate the fact that I'm like, okay, I'm not slamming the Fins. I'm not slamming the Fins. I have $100 on it for a good time. And then we get to the tailgate. We're walking in, and we're all gassing each other up like, yo, the Fins are lit. So I slammed the team total over 20.5. And then I rebet the Dolphins. And then we scored 13 points in the first quarter. And I think this is going to be the easiest fucking bet of all time. And I look up at the end of the game, and I said, these motherfuckers really didn't score a single point the whole second half.
Too many strawberries, dude.
Bullshit. I agree. They should have covered. By handle business, I meant they won the game. I mean, I was happy with that. I wish they would have covered. But this week, I'm looking to sweep the board. That's that. I'm onwards to new weeks. I don't like to live in the past like you do, bringing up your record and everyone else's record. I like to be forward thinking and just keep this thing moving.
Bro, Smoke looks like he's in fucking 4K, and Billy Smokes looks like he's in NBA 2K.
No, I look like I'm in a hostage video from ISIS.
That was like the first time you saw
everything I'm saying right now is a script in front of my face. Praise Allah.
That's great.
Yeah.
I need to pull up the records real quick. Oh, wait. Bobby didn't update the spreadsheet because he went 1 for 5. Sorry.
I did, and I sent it into the group chat. Fucking prick.
God,
dude, I'm going downhill. Like Bobby put the voodoo on me. Fuck you, Bobby.
Me personally,
you can only get worse from 82%, and honestly, this.
What your problem is? Smoke has nicotine withdrawals because I let him hit my vape a few times this weekend, so he just can't act anymore because he needs some nicotine at his brain. That's why he's so grumpy. We know the reason.
I mean, I'm 35-14. I'm hitting at a 71% clip.
That's a little grumpy, Gus.
Almost up 20 units, and I mean, no one else was even close to me. I actually almost times Field by 100. Actually, I beat him by
you're lacking context. You were at 84%.
Add 19.25 to your score, and then add another 19.25 to your score, and I would still beat you.
Yeah, 3 weeks ago you were at 84%, and I was at 32%. So I'm staying even, and you're coming down, brother. We'll be neck and neck come season end.
I physically don't think it's possible for
me neither. I'm just focused on winning every week from here on out. I might not be able to get ahead on the season, but whatever. We kind of
one game at a time.
Bobby is 28-28 on the dot. How is that possible? You were 52% last week and you went 1-5. Something's fishy. There's no way that's possible. Let's pull it up.
Let's pull it
fact
up.
Check him.
See what he had.
Like that doesn't even make sense. How do you only go down 2%?
We've got our first.
We got to catch his ass cheating.
We've got our first on the spot check on the season to see if we were cap or not.
So he went 1 for 5. So he's
26 and
27
24.
of 29, and you put 28 out of 28. Got him.
What were the plays?
I'll have to
Got
go
him.
through it, boys. I don't fucking know,
All right.
man.
You're a liar.
Okay.
It's fine. Bobby,
If you think I care about the spreadsheet nearly as half as much as you do, you're fucking crazy, man.
you do. That's why you turned off my permissions.
Yeah, because you went in there and edited all my shit. I'm not doing this. I don't really care that much. You can put me whatever percentage you need me at.
You do care. You do care. You do care. We all care.
We see some tension. Me and Rain Man we're just waiting. I think
I've been having a great day.
I'm just enjoying this.
This is rough.
Thursday night football. Baltimore Ravens at Tampa Bay. The line is -2, I believe, right now. This thing's been flying around like Billy Smokes on a bus stop, just looking for a seat. Anywhere he'll get one, he'll sit down, he'll take it, and he'll run. And you don't know where that bus is going to go. It might go up. It might go down.
I don't know where that bus is going to go.
Get stuck at the Bikini Bottom. Yeah. You really don't know where you're going.
No idea.
That's how I feel about this game. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Do I go up? Do I go down? Do I finish in her ass? Do I finish inside her? I don't know. But then
do I come in her belly? Like, where do I go?
Maybe the ear.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I was like, okay, Tom Brady sucks. Everyone's like, Tom Brady sucks. The Bucs suck. The Bucs suck. Gisele's fucking Antonio Brown. Tom Brady, he looks like a clown. And everyone's like, Tom sucks. Tom sucks. Tom sucks. No, you suck. You suck. He's a 7-time Super Bowl champion. No one believes in him. No one believes that the Bucs can win this game. The line says otherwise. They were +2 on Monday. All of a sudden, they're -2 today. And the whole public has Baltimore slammed. It doesn't need to be harder than my cock on a Wednesday night. I am taking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers money line. I got it at -125 because when I bet lines, they move.
I'm right there with you. I mean, how do you bet against the Bucs this week? You look at the line. The line tells you everything you need to know. And there's this guy named Tom Brady. He hasn't lost 3 games in a row since 2002. I'm solely just betting on that. Give me Brady in a bounce back spot. I think you're buying the Bucs about as low as you can get them. If they lose this game, they're dead to me for the rest of the year. And you know it's Thursday night football, so I had to have some action. Bucs -1.5. I don't need the -125 juice. They win by 3. It's easy.
Yeah, I'm not taking a side in this game. I got 2 props, but I hate to burst.
Can you stop?
Bubble.
Can you stop?
No.
Can you stop? When we
game.
give these games, you pick a side, and then you could add whatever bullshit loser prop you want.
No,
when I say this is a premier game, you are picking a freaking side on this television show.
All right, so like I was saying, I've got 2 props. They've been buttered every single Thursday for the fucking chat. Whoever's there listening.
Prop man.
I am Fidel Castro. You are either going to listen to what I say, or you will not be on this broadcast.
Oh, goddamn.
Let's give him one more shot.
One more shot.
I'm so messed up because a huge thing just popped on my screen that I have no idea what I clicked. I like the Ravens. Take the Ravens. Get back to me for my actual play later, the one that I'll actually bet. Not going to sit here and tell the people that I'm taking something I'm not.
Yeah, so, I want the props, man.
Dude.
Drop the props. I'm not telling you.
Rashad White.
Props.
Rashad White over on everything you could find. 3-1 to score a touchdown. Over 15.5 rushing yards. Over 17.5 passing yards. This is a Tom Brady team that we've never seen before. Completely lost in the locker room. You've got.
I haven't heard this one before.
Yeah, he's on the Bucs, dumbass. I'm betting on a Bucs player. I haven't heard this one before. I'm betting on a Bucs player. Head coach called out the team, said we have to figure out who the fuck wants to play football on this team. We've seen Fournette's touches, his snap count, everything is dipping. Rashad White is young. He's fresh. He's going to get more touches. He got 44% of the snap share last week. And after the game, they said we need to get him involved even more. If he's not splitting touches 50-50 at this point, I'm asking for fucking 40 yards. Please give it to me.
Yeah. Shit, man. I love the Bucs. I fucking love the Bucs. I think the Ravens are a fraudulent team. That defense is terrible. Double-digit leads and then blowing all of them in the fourth quarter is pretty hilarious as well. I think the Ravens are frauds. Everything that Smoke said and everything that Bobby said about the line, the fact that this line was Ravens -2, and now all of a sudden it's just flipped completely.
This line
180.
is exactly where it opened right now. Right now, it's exactly where it opened.
Oh, never mind. Maybe there was. Okay. Maybe
No,
not.
you're right. You're right.
Oh, okay.
It did move. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it did. Yeah.
All the bullshit reverse line movement. No, not tonight. This is not reverse line movement. This is people betting. People betting aside when the numbers, the limits are low, they get a better line than the one that they saw, then they fucking pound the other side. That's all that's going on here.
Yeah, you should listen to Field dead last. Dead last minus 19.25 units. Take his gambling advice.
Yes.
Rain Man, you were tied for best of the week. I just wanted you to finish where you were going with it.
Sorry,
at least you win.
Dude, honestly,
at least you win.
I was damn near done, but I love the Bucs, dude. I fucking love the Bucs. Tom Brady, when everyone's doubting him. I mean, and also this isn't like the loss to the Panthers was really fucking embarrassing. There's no getting around that, but that wasn't a sleepy 1 p.m. start in Carolina when the fucking crowd is when the stadium's halfway full. So Raymond J is going to be fucking popping. Tom Brady under, in prime time. How can you fade that? He's actually terrible in prime time. Thanks for just making our picks look like dog shit. All right, Broncos at Jags. Sunday morning game. If they serve it to you, you take it, you bet it, you get ready for the 1 o'clocks, you text your boys. Why did I bet this game? I'm a fucking idiot. I should have just waited till the 1 o'clock. Lockosaurus Maxarex Tiger was ready to go, but instead you bet this dog shit game and you want to hang yourself by your testicles. I love the under here. I don't care if Russ is playing. I don't care if the other bum is playing. I don't care if Trevor Lawrence is playing. I don't care. Broncos, Jags, you take the under. It's
give it to us in an English accent.
What happens? But what happens?
We got the Broncos at the Jacksonville Jaguars in Tottenham Hotspur Stadium today, and I like under 40 because the boys gonna go to the pub, slam some warm things, and slam on some fit beds.
You sound like that. You sound like that.
Wagwan, mate.
Big up. Wagwan. Big ups.
You sound like that mentally handicapped kid at Camp Waikaka from South Park. That Nathan kid. Who says to shut up?
I've been working on my myth Butters. I've been trying to work on Butters.
Shut up,
does this sound like Butters?
That's what you fucking sound.
Shut up, Butters. Well, that would be that'd be Carmen. Shut up, Butters.
Yeah, that would be Carmen.
I like Butters.
I
like the under 40. No, do it in your English accent. Everyone has to do it in English accent.
Wagwan, mate. Big up your damn self. Big up your damn self, mate. We're flying over to London, mate, and Russell's on the plane with all his mates and chaps doing some arm extensions. He's up here doing the high knees down the plane.
High knees.
Russell's getting into shape, man. He's got some fitted birds down there ready to stretch him out and get him right. I mean, this play didn't make my card, quite honestly, but it was right there, and I'd probably bet it with my real money. I'm taking Denver. Everyone's against him. No one wants to see Denver win. Everyone hates Russ. He's doing Subway commercials. I mean, who would want to eat a sandwich when you could eat toast and beans, mate? Not me. Get on with it. I'm taking Denver minus 2.5. That's that.
That is
unbelievable.
I don't even know if I can't follow that accent up.
Do it in an English accent at your best ability.
I was about to.
Here we go.
So you're gonna give me the Jaguars. You're going to give me the team total under because the only motherfuckers I can trust in this game is Denver's defense. And that's it.
Short and sweet.
I think I converted back to like regular English at the end.
At first yours was good. At first it was pretty solid. I
hit Jaguars instead of Wars.
I know. That helps.
There we go.
You might have to do English accent when talking about the Jaguars.
Let's do it. The Jaguars.
Let's go, bruv. It's your boy London Manchester here. Let me fucking tell you something, right? I fucking love the Broncos here. Get on your fucking horse, ride into the fucking sunset, right? Take this shit to the fucking house. Russell Wilson, he's doing arm cars in the fucking plane. He's doing high knees. KJ Hamler is fucking sneak dissing him on Twitter. It's doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Give me the fucking Broncos all day long. Give me the Broncos. What's the number again?
2.5, mate.
Yeah, 2.5.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, field goal. Yeah, give me the Broncos.
It's a home game for the Jags.
1 o'clock, mate. Now we're going to move on to the 1 o'clock. I'm going to go back across the pond. 8. All right, I'm done with that bullshit. I can't fucking talk like that. Cardinals at Vikings. Here's a warning for the people watching. I already know what everyone's going to say, and it makes me want to kick the bucket. Go ahead, Billy. What do you like in this game, bro?
Yeah, let me tell you, I love the Cards. I absolutely love the Cards. Cliff Kingsbury, his record against the spread is as an underdog is surprisingly pretty good. I want to say like he's 9-3 as an underdog. So I like the Cards. I think the Vikings haven't really played anybody. Give me the Cards, baby.
That's kind of flaw. That
Is
was kind of disrespectful. Yeah, they played the Finns. Without Tua, though.
Yeah, they played a third string rookie like Skylar Thompson.
Whoa! Skylar Thompson's better than Teddy. He got hurt. If we would have had
the
him,
wrong thing.
The Dolphins were never going to win that game, dude. There's too much.
Are you dumb, stupid, or retarded? Actually,
there was too much shit that happened in that fucking game with the quarter. Like that's never going to happen. Once your fucking second string quarterback gets knocked out, then your third string quarterback comes in. That's a fucking giant morale hit.
Or how about when your first round pick not drops, but gets the first down and then fumbles on 3rd and 15, and then you lose? That's actually what happened. Anyway, fuck you, Billy. You took the Cardinals. Thank you for your input. Let's just go to Bobby. What do you got,
also
bro?
on the Cardinals. I don't like the Cardinals. I love the Cardinals.
Of course.
In my opinion, the Vikings are up there for top overachieving teams this year. They're not good whatsoever. Their record says otherwise. I don't get it. They're going to fall back down to earth soon. Cardinals are great on the road. 10 days to prepare after coming off Thursday night last week. Vikings secondary, bro, 28th in the league in passing yards allowed. I think it's the DeAndre Hopkins coming out party. Everyone forgot he was suspended all year. He goes for like 202 touchdowns. Give me the Cards +4. Also, give me their team total over 22.5. That might cash by the end of the first quarter. Thank you very much.
I got the Cards too. I love this bet. I put it in on freaking Tuesday morning. Billy's on it. Bobby's on it. I'm on it. 77% of the public's on it. 92% of the handles on it.
Oh, that's
Dante's on it. This thing is fucking dead. If I didn't bet it on Tuesday, I wouldn't bet it at all. The only thing I have going for me is that the Vikings absolutely suck asshole at home as a favorite, and Cliff Kingsbury is just this road dog, absolute warrior stud.
He's really good on the road.
So I just got to pray that the trend keeps going. I think he's hitting at like an 82% clip. He's covered 8 straight games, but when you got the Three Stooges up here on the same side, it's tough to buy.
Anything Three Musketeers, but I'm gonna give you one more reason why you have life, and that's because I like the fucking Vikings.
Oh,
I'm gonna keep it to first half. I'm gonna keep it to first half. This is a Vikings team that seems a little different. They're getting out to super fast starts, and they're somehow holding on to these games that normally they'd lose. But yeah, like we know, Vikings one of the best teams in the first half in the NFL. And the Cardinals, one of the worst teams. So keep it simple. Take what I know. Place a bet. Hopefully I can fucking win.
Doubt it. You're the worst on the show. All right, last game until we get into our official plays. 49ers at Rams. The line is currently San Francisco -1.5. They are playing in LA. It'll basically be a home game for San Francisco. What's his face? Shanahan is basically McVay's daddy. He bends him over, slaps him on the ass, comes on his face, and then bangs his daughter after. I don't know if he has a daughter or not. No disrespect to McVay if you do or don't. I'm just acting like a fucking asshole right now. Mom, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. It's a degenerate show. I'm hanging out with degenerates. They bring the worst out of me. When I start gambling, I start talking like a prick. And the moral of the story is Shanahan is McVay's daddy. I will start with the least entertaining person I've ever met in my life, unless he's drunk after high drinks with 3 beers in him. Ryan Field, the floor is yours.
Yeah, I mean, I want nothing to do with this game. It seems like these teams, and first of all, 3 beers.
Bro, like you were lit off 3 beers.
Stop.
You were lit off 3 beers.
Bro, I probably drank more than the rest of the table combined. There wasn't a second of the day.
Hold on. We got a noob in here. The Vikings suck against the spread. We are not talking about straight up wins. We're talking ATS against the spread. Against the spread. Here we go. Minnesota is 2-8 against the spread in their last 10 games as a home favorite from 3.5 to 10 points. The Vikings are 4-11 against the spread in their last 15 games as a favorite of 3.5 to 10. The Vikings are 1-4 in their last 5 games as a home favorite of 10.5 or more. The Vikings suck against the spread at home.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had to address the baser.
Completely ripping into the fucking chat. Thanks for listening, bud.
Yeah.
But yeah,
welcome,
give me the Rams here because everybody knows that the Niners fucking own the Rams. So
this is how you know you're toast. Mr. Steal Your Girl, I'm a fuckboy, says Cardinals money line. Why are Vikings favorite? Fucking Cardinals have
Big
no
facts,
legs.
Mr. Steele girl. Come on now.
Why are the Vikings a favorite? Who would be a favorite in this game? The Cardinals?
No, the Vikings should definitely be a favorite. They're 5-1.
They should absolutely be a favorite. You think the Cardinals are better than the Vikings on the road?
Maybe on the road. On the roads where
I think the spread's perfect. I think 3.5.
You think one team is better than the other? You think the Cardinals are better than the Vikings?
I think the Vikings are slightly better.
And they're at home, which is an added advantage. I don't care what.
I agree with the spread. I think the spread is perfect.
Okay, that's what I was addressing.
Did you give a play?
Yep. Give me the Rams all day. Give me the Rams.
I forgot that we're talking. I just got mind fucked with the Vikings game.
Bro, I already talked about the game for a minute.
Shut up, Ryan. Billy.
Yeah, I love the under here. Keep it simple. This under fucking smacks every time. And I love divisional game unders. This one falls into that criteria. Under 43 is my play officially. Side, that's right. I have to give a side. Dude, fucking Sean McVay cannot beat Kyle Shanahan whatsoever.
No,
this is still a simple pick as well. Give the Niners.
Thank God.
No, wait.
Thank you, Mr. Studio Girl. I'm a fuckboy. I am glad you are on the same side as Field.
Yeah, especially with that username.
There's another comment you have to address.
Which one?
What?
This guy. How do you guard Tony and Hardman? I don't know. Don't even fucking look at them. What do you mean, how do you guard him? Tony hasn't played all year. This team has no receivers, and they just traded the guy they drafted in the first round for a fucking bag of ass chips.
Tony's nice, though. Tony's tough.
Yeah, he's nice. I'm sure he's nice.
He's nice when he plays.
Okay.
He's just always hurt, though.
I mean, I'm not losing sleep over having to guard him and Hardman at the same time.
Yeah, no. They can guard each other on the fucking sidelines.
Practice. We get a nice little rub and tug.
Right?
Bobby, did you give your play?
No, I am also on the Niners. I'm keeping it simple. Last week, everyone thought the Niners were going to beat the Chiefs. It was a sharp play. Everyone was like, Niners, Niners, Niners. They got absolutely fucking washed. So I'm sure people are like, oh, I'm not going to bet the Niners again this week. Well, I fucking am. He just simply owns McVay. 7 of the last times they've played against each other, what's his fucking name? Shanahan absolutely dominated McVay. I'm keeping it simple, keeping it easy. Sunday Night Football. Give me the Niners -1.5.
You guys all took the Niners. I'm going to take the Rams. It's that simple. All right. So those are
anything you say, Field.
Yeah, I might as well just like fucking stand in the corner.
Did you wait? You said the Niners.
I said the Rams because
Dude, I was getting lost. Well, that's what happens when you start addressing comments about fucking Mecole Hardman and Kadarius Toney. Like you got me. Like I can't follow along with you. Like you're talking, but you're
that was
throwing
random
words all over the place
I
on
just
the wall,
love
and I'm trying to follow them. I need a fucking map. Someone called Dora.
Dude,
I can't follow your conversations. Like
they're
you're there, you're Chiefs, you're there. I had no idea what you're talking about.
We just have to evolve them. I love them. I appreciate the people watching.
Every time.
But when you make a comment like that, I have to address it.
Yeah, it's egregious. I mean, I love the chat. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes the chat smokes crack. All right, let's get into our picks. Billy, you were the best. Bobby, me and you were actually tied for the best. I haven't had a losing week all season. I just want to reiterate that. And I've also never had a 1-5 -3 unit week like Bobby did last week. Let's give you the opportunity to get back up on the horse first. Bobby, what do you got?
Excellent. So a few of them I already gave out, so I'm not going to re-go over them.
No, you have to. These are official plays.
I know. I'm just not going to give my reasoning behind it. I'm going to give the play.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
God bless
Stop
you.
Stop being such a fucking quick to yell at people. Calm down.
I have to. I have to. We have to start. We have to follow the rules.
So grumpy.
and I am perfectly to a T. Like
I
do every
fourth
time.
day without the Nick stick. It's like this is like the last day.
I think I see a gray hair.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, chill. Not great.
Just
my receiving
scratching his arm too. What the fuck?
Bucks already went over it. Bucks -1.5. Love it. Cardinals already went over it. +4 and team total. I'm taking Ryan Fields fly, Eagles fly, -10. I watched Pittsburgh play with my own 2 eyes last week. They are not a good football team. As long as the Eagles come out and play their C+ to B game, they're covering 10 points in my opinion, and it won't even be a sweat. Next up, Seahawks-Giants. I mean, what a game that is. 2 teams no one thought would be here. For some reason, they're both have winning records and looking great this year. So who's the real team in that battle? I think it's the Seahawks. Their defense has been playing a lot better. Giants lost Evan Neal. Kenneth Walker Jr. or the third, he's the
Dog.
third, is an absolute fucking monster.
Dog.
I'm going to lay the 3 with the Seahawks at home. Already gave out the Niners -1.5. I got a little teaser action for you. Panthers +10.5 over the Falcons. That game is going to stink. Both teams stink. It'll be within a touchdown of each other, so give me the points. And round that teaser out with Saints +7.5. The Saints are going to maybe win the game, but I figured why not take the points? When you're getting +1.5, it falls into a perfect teaser leg. The Raiders have some injuries. They got the bug going around. Devontae Adams hasn't been practicing. So give me the Saints on the teaser. And last but not least, Derrick Henry might rush for 2,000 rushing yards this week alone. Take his over 96.5. I think it's completely butter. The last 3 weeks, he's went for 114, 102, and 128. Texans are literally dead last against the run in the NFL. 96.5 is the prop for Derrick Henry's rushing yards. He will smash that.
I love that.
Ryan Field, you were the second worst this week. You could go on ahead and get
that's
on
fine.
your horse.
Second worst means I have the second most room to improve. I'm gonna give Bobby the most improved position because I fucking trust him and I love all those plays. I'm sorry, Bobby.
Wow. Oh my god, that's probably the worst thing you could have
When I
heard.
said that, I just said in my head, I'm just like, oh man, I'm missing my dog. So yo, I want these two to be official because I win every fucking Thursday night. So give me Rachaad White over 15.5 rushing yards, Rachaad White over 16.5 receiving yards. If it's too late,
I'll make a bet with you that he doesn't make it past the second quarter just because you bet on him.
What, like injury wise?
God forbid, but like, yeah, you won't see him after the second quarter.
That like I've already decided that that's happening in my head since I hit submit this morning. It's the only 2 bets that I have in so far this week. Nothing yesterday, and maybe Monday night I had something. But either way, give me, what did I say? Vikings first half -1.5 now. I got -2, so you guys are sharper than me, which explains a lot, clearly, looking at my record. Give me my best bet, Eagles first half team total over 13.5. I don't believe in the Steelers defense like that. I think that they're absolutely Swiss cheese.
They're dog shit. The Dolphins just can't score inside the 20-yard line.
Yeah, well, the Dolphins can't run the ball. Like, that's just like
shut up. Shut up.
No.
Don't talk shit.
I love the Dolphins offense. I wish they could run the ball because they would be the best offense. I wish they could
score touchdowns. They'd be the best team in the league.
I agree. I agree with you. But yeah, the Eagles are averaging over 19 points a game in the first half, and you're giving me under 2 touchdowns, 13.5. That's free. Give me the under. Free. I don't know who the fuck woke up and decided to make the highest total of the week the fucking Raiders with – have you seen their injury report? Everybody is sick and hurt.
They have a lot of guys out.
And then on the other side –
just so you know, I'm fucking fried. The only person that hasn't came back from that illness is Devontae Adams.
Yeah, he's like –
everyone else came back from the illness. So I don't know if they have COVID, chlamydia, syphilis.
No, it's probably just like a bad case of pink eye or something.
Maybe they all they went to the strip club, had bad wings. Maybe a stripper went around, pocket pussy.
You get in one of those hotels.
They're in Vegas, dude. I wouldn't.
You get in one of those hotels in Vegas. You don't know what the fuck is gonna happen.
Yeah, there's some creatures. They might have got fucked by a dude.
But yeah, for some reason, this is the second highest total of the week, and it's Andy Dalton with nobody versus Derek Carr and nobody. That makes
Jameis is back.
Jameis
is back.
Yeah, they benched him though.
Yeah, he's a backup.
Dalton's a starter, and even though
Dalton threw 3 picks last week and he's still starting.
That's crazy.
Jameis has the back and the
let Jameis cook.
So he's there in case of emergency.
Let Jameis cook, dude.
Give me the over in the Giants Seahawks game. Both of these offenses are, better than I ever imagined, and both of these defenses are awful. This game's going to be up and down the field. Danny Dimes fucking balling out. You hate to see it, but whatever. And then
Giants are good. Say it.
Giants are not good. The
Giants are good. The Giants 5-1 is just as impressive as the Eagles being undefeated.
Maybe
he kind of is.
Relative when you say it like that, yeah, but they're not a good football team. They're average.
Neither of you guys have really beat good football teams.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. You're the only team the Dolphins are the only team that.
Dude, I told you the Dolphins team played. Dude,
I don't give a shit. My team is 6-0. I'm not going to sit here and argue about whose team is fucking better.
You can't say the Giants aren't good and then say the Eagles are the best team in the league. Like the Giants
Eagles
are good.
Laying money to win the conference. The Giants.
I like the bird.
I got them earlier.
Playoffs.
I got them at +180.
Okay, these teams are nowhere close. If you believe that, then you're fucking. I don't know how you set up this live video. If you believe that,
I think the birds are better.
No sack. Take the Packers money line.
The Giants are not good.
grow it. No, they're average. They're average. They're better than half the teams in the NFL. They're not better than 75% of the teams.
Okay, where do you have them in the NFC East, real quick?
They're third by a distance.
I agree with that. But I still think that makes them a very good football team.
You think they're a very good football team?
I think they could win a wild card game. And as a Dolphins fan, that's considered a really good football team.
Well, maybe because look at the Bucs, bro. Everybody says the Bucs are falling off the fucking tracks. They're still in first. Last play, Green Bay money line.
The Down syndrome South. Sorry, we're getting off track here. Just get back on your horse.
Green Bay money line plus 420. I'm not taking the points. I'm not taking the points. I've sent you guys the picture. It's locked. It's loaded. If it hits, I look like a genius. If it loses, I lost a plus 420. So did all of you. There we are.
Is that it? All right, Billy. I'll save you for last, Billy, because not many times you get to save the best for last, and the last person is being Billy Smokes. We tied. I had the better record, but since you're not used to being here, I'll let you have the last word.
Yeah, no, I usually
says no hat, Nikki.
Yeah, what's up with that, dude?
Nothing wrong with the hair, Nick. The hat just makes you look like the captain of the ship. Glad you said something, because I'm going 2003 Eminem. Because I got to get back on the ship. 3-3 is not good enough by my standards. 1-1 is not good enough by my standards. I am the king. I am him. I am the greatest one since Kareem Elijah. I drop locks. I drop picks. I send pics of my dick. Okay, I'm getting carried away now.
I was wondering.
Yeah, I don't do that. That maybe to my girlfriend. All right, here's my locks. Billy, I'm saving you for last.
Oh, you saving me for last? Oh, fuck, that's right.
I'm saving you for last because you didn't suck ass and you went 2 for 3 and you were still +1 on the. All right, here we go. I don't get paid to rap. I get paid to give picks, and I'm going to give picks because I am outstanding at giving picks. If you don't know my record, 72%, up 20 units. I have doubled Ryan in every single category.
I promise you, everybody knows your record.
I know. I am a legend. Okay. Broncos, Jags, under 40. Comb your hair. Take care. Bears, Cowboys. The Cowboys might be the freest bet I've ever seen in my entire life. The Bears put the ball on the ground 5 times, recovered all 5 fumbles. The Patriots suck ass. Billy Smokes, I know you're going to sit there and suck the Bears. I'll let you interview. Come on. Tell me how good the Bears are.
Listen, Justin Fields going into Foxborough and dog walking the Patriots the way that we did does not happen often. I think this is a turning point. That game was a turning point for this team. Just trading away Robert Quinn is going to hurt for a 4th-round pick. Let Ryan Poles cook, though. We hate good decisions in this front office. We just do.
So but the Bears going to win this week?
They keep it close.
So you're going to bet the Bears +9?
That one's creeping
unofficially.
Up. I think that's at 10 now.
That makes me sick.
Unofficially.
That makes me sick. That is the softest piece of dog shit I've ever seen. If you want something softer, I'll shit in your hand. Atlanta Falcons -4. I loved it until Billy Smokes was on it, and their money line has dropped from 225 to 205, which tells me that the Panthers are going to cover, but the Falcons are somehow going to win. So I'm going to stick with my bet because I'm not a bitch and take the Falcons -4. Arizona +4. Billy and Bobby are on it. By all means, do what you want with that information. Not the greatest sign in the world, but it is what it is. And Ted S., thank you for bringing this up. Predictions for Sam Ehlinger. He sucks ass. He is horrendous. You know what he reminds me of? Jake Fromm coming out of Georgia. 2 completely different quarterbacks, but they both suck. I have a good friend of mine. His name is Sean Barron. Biggest Texas fan I've ever seen in my entire life. And when I lived in the same apartment complex as him in college, every single Saturday, we go to his apartment, we watch college football, and I watch too many Sam Ehlinger games than I should have. He is absolutely abysmal. Heineke is going to make him look like freaking Chad Henne, and Heineke is going to look like Tom Brady in his freaking prime. The Colts are 0-6 in the first half. Give me the Washington
I'm going to
Commanders. +1.5. And you could take the under in that game. Not an official play, but the official play is Commanders first half +1.5. It's the max bet.
Sam Ehlinger's going to ball this week.
I'll put my life on it.
I'm starting him in fantasy.
Yards.
I wish I could start him.
I'll bet you $100 that he doesn't throw for over 150 yards.
Quick question about Sam Ehlinger
for the Colts.
Is Sam
I will
Ehlinger?
bet you $100 right
I don't
now.
care.
he
I
doesn't
don't care. I
throw
don't
for
care.
more than
I don't care
150
about
yards.
betting about Sam Ehlinger.
Okay,
throwing
so
touchdowns.
he's
He's
so
gonna
good
ball.
that you don't think he'll throw
He's
for
gonna
150
ball.
yards?
The offense will look noticeably better with him.
Can't wait.
Is Sam Ehlinger going
Can't
to have
wait.
a better or worse night than what Ian Book had last year as a Saints quarterback?
That's where I think he is.
So
Ian
like
Book.
he's gonna look like he's never
on.
played football before. Because Ian
Yes,
Book looked like
that's
he
what I was
never
getting
took a
at.
snap.
That's the example
My
I
bad.
was looking for.
At
Was
any
Ian
level.
Book versus the Dolphins on Thursday Night Football?
Because that
Not
was
even
the worst
comparable.
quarterbacking I've ever watched in my entire life.
I can guarantee you he's going to look exactly
Not
the same.
even comparable.
if not worse.
Ian Book is a fucking statue. He's a traffic cone. Sam
Oh,
Ehlinger
bro,
is not
he
gonna
was the
allow you
athletic
to
dude from
ball.
Notre Dame.
Sam Ehlinger is going to at least
He's
be able
not
to move
athletic
around.
at all. He's a fucking.
What do you mean? He
gigantic
was very
man.
athletic at Notre
Sam
Dame.
Ehlinger going from Matt Ryan, who is by far, without even a debate, is the most sackable quarterback I've ever watched in my entire fucking life, to this young buck who's going to be able to move around. He's considered a gunslinger, but when a guy gets called a gunslinger, it's usually because he just sucks and he throws a bunch of balls everywhere. But I honestly think this Colts offense is going to be it's a much needed little spark. I think Sam Ehlinger is going to have a surprisingly good night. He's not going to blow out of the water.
Hallelujah.
I'm not saying he's going to win a starting job or anything.
I waited
I'm not
all
saying he's going to get a fucking
and I
giant
finally
contract.
got it. I'm just glad that's my max bet.
I am
Bobby
just
thinks he's having a
saying
good
I
game.
like Sam
Ryan thinks he's
Ehlinger
having
to
a good
have
game.
a solidly good night, better than expected.
All three of you think he's going to have a good night. That could not have made my night any better. God bless all three of you. I couldn't ask for anything more. Thank you. Washington Commanders first half is now officially the max. And anything Sam Ehlinger props under.
Dude,
it will look much better with him. He actually has a fucking.
I'm sure they're going to look so much better than what they've been.
I think
much better than Sam Ehlinger at quarterback. 100% you know ball. Billy, it's your time, brother.
All right, dude. Smoke and I are on a bunch of bets together, which I fucking absolutely love. I have Falcons -4.5. I know Smoke is really, really excited about that as well. I also have the under in the Eagles versus Steelers game, under 43. Large spreads, I tend to go under. Lions +3.5, Pats -1.5, under 47.5. Green Bay versus Buffalo. Yes.
Oh my God, that made my day. That made my fucking day.
Yes.
Baby.
Lions.
Fans are gonna win. We cash.
Lions +3.5, Cards +4. That's I fucking love that. I love that game. Under 47.5, Green Bay versus Buffalo. Under, I already gave this out, under 43, Rams versus 49ers. Let's have a fucking week, boys.
Let's do it.
Say that one more time.
Let's have a fucking week.
One more time.
Let's have a fucking week.
You changed the cadence.
One last time. One more.
Let's have a fucking week.
My toes are curling.
One last thing. Who do you think is going to have the worst week at +4? I'll go first. Field, by far, will have the worst week.
That's so mean. This is so mean, dude. Like this is supposed to be boys supporting boys. Like this is supposed to be like.
All right, here I'll do this. Bobby will have,
I come in your hole,
have
you
the
come
best
in my hole. Like
week.
everyone's coming in each other's holes, bro. Where is this camaraderie that we were supposed to have? You're just a fucking grumpy Grinch on the top of the fucking tower, just shitting on everybody with your negativity. Let's have some camaraderie.
I'm a tough love style of coach.
Let's have some camaraderie.
I'm a tough love style of coach. I'm a Mike.
That doesn't
Tomlin.
work,
I'm
bro.
a Bill Belichick.
Let me tell you this: you're losing the locker room.
I'm a Brian Flores.
You're losing the locker room right now. Okay, you're losing the locker room.
I mean, look, like
you're pushing the wrong buttons.
You guys up to par. I don't want to see you guys minus
Yo,
units.
Smoke, I'm looking at your bets. The only one that has any sort of life is your teaser.
Oh wait, I do have a teaser. I didn't even announce the teaser.
Yeah, like
what is my teaser? Read it for me. Read it for me. Eagles, Cowboys, Cardinals. Yeah,
10 point?
That thing's butter.
10 point? Mm-hmm. Yeah, butter. 2 -10s. Get them down to pick them, brother. You're fucking sitting pretty.
Yeah. I'll bet you my entire life neither of those legs lose.
I know the Eagles ain't losing.
Okay, and I know the boys ain't losing. So cry me a fucking river, bitch.
10 point.
Anyone else got something to say?
Dogs.
Anyone else got something to say?
I hope everyone has a great week gambling. That's all I'm hoping for.
It's like a CBD gummy before you start doing the show because you're just so fucking grumpy all the time.
I think I took too many. Literally feel like
good night.
I'm
ending the show.
Peace out, boys.
Peace out, people.
Go Birds.